Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a beautiful young woman named Clara. She was 22 years old, with striking blue eyes and golden hair. Clara's family was poor, but they were content and shared a deep love for one another. They lived in a modest home, finding joy in each other's company. Clara adored reading books and often dreamed of a life filled with greater opportunities. One day, while visiting the village market, Clara met a young man named Daniel. He was tall, handsome, with dark hair and a warm, kind smile. Daniel came from a wealthy family. His parents owned a large estate and vast lands. Despite their different backgrounds, Clara and Daniel quickly became friends. They spent hours talking, laughing, and enjoying each other's company. They often took long walks through the fields and along the river, sharing their dreams and aspirations. Over time, their bond grew stronger, and they realized they had fallen deeply in love. One evening, Daniel took Clara's hand and said, "Clara, I love you. Will you marry me?" Overwhelmed with joy, Clara replied, "Yes, Daniel. I love you too." They embraced, dreaming of a future together. However, their happiness was soon overshadowed by a significant obstacle. Daniel's parents disapproved of Clara. They believed she was not suitable for their son due to her humble background. Daniel's mother confronted him, saying, "You cannot marry Clara. She is not from a wealthy family." His father agreed, adding, "You need to find someone of equal standing." Daniel was heartbroken. He loved Clara deeply and did not want to lose her. He tried to reason with his parents, saying, "I love Clara. She is kind, good-hearted, and makes me happy. Money doesn't matter to me." But his parents remained firm, threatening to withdraw their support if he married Clara. Clara, aware of the situation, was equally devastated. She loved Daniel but did not want to cause him pain or conflict with his family. One day, she told him, "Daniel, I love you, but perhaps it's better if we don't marry. I don't want to make your life difficult." Daniel refused to accept this. "No, Clara," he said. "I will always love you, and we will find a way to be together." Days turned into weeks, and Daniel continued to plead with his parents, but they remained unmoved. Clara's family, too, was concerned. Her mother gently advised her, "Clara, we love you and want you to be happy, but maybe it's best to let Daniel go." Clara spent many nights in tears, torn between her love for Daniel and the reality of their situation. Eventually, Clara decided to speak with Daniel one last time. "Daniel," she said, "I love you more than anything, but I think it's better if we don't marry. Your parents will never accept me, and I don't want to make your life harder." Daniel's heart shattered, but he understood. "Clara," he said, "I can't imagine my life without you, but I respect your decision. I will always love you." They held each other tightly, tears streaming down their faces, knowing their love was strong but the world was against them. Clara and Daniel decided to remain friends, promising to support each other no matter what. Though their hearts were broken, they carried their love in silence, knowing it could never be. Clara continued to live with her family, working hard and helping those around her. Daniel, too, carried on with his life, but he never forgot Clara. Years passed, and though they moved forward, their love for each other never faded. Clara became a pillar of the village, known for her kindness and generosity. She helped her family and neighbors, earning the admiration of everyone around her. Daniel, meanwhile, focused on his family's business, becoming a fair and respected figure in his community. Despite their separate lives, they often thought of each other, their love remaining a quiet, enduring presence in their hearts. One day, Clara's father fell seriously ill. She cared for him day and night, praying for his recovery. When Daniel heard the news, he rushed to her side. "Clara," he said, "I'm so sorry about your father. How can I help?" Touched by his kindness, Clara replied, "Thank you, Daniel. Your support means so much to me." Daniel brought medicine and food for Clara's family, visiting them often. Slowly, her father began to recover, and Clara was deeply grateful. "Daniel," she said, "you have such a big heart. Thank you for everything." As they spent more time together, Clara and Daniel realized their love had never truly faded. They talked about their dreams and hopes, but they also knew Daniel's parents would never accept their relationship. Reluctantly, they decided to remain friends, supporting each other from afar. Sometime later, Daniel had to leave the village for work in the city. Before departing, he told Clara, "I'll be gone for a while, but I'll write to you." Clara, though sad, understood. "I'll miss you, Daniel. Please take care of yourself," she said. Daniel hugged her tightly and promised, "I'll miss you too, Clara. I'll come back as soon as I can." In the city, Daniel worked hard and achieved great success. He wrote letters to Clara, sharing stories of his new life. Clara wrote back, telling him about her life in the village. Through their letters, they kept their bond alive, sharing their thoughts and feelings despite the distance. Years passed, and Daniel became financially independent. He saved enough money to support himself and even helped his family. Yet, he never stopped thinking about Clara. One day, he decided to return to the village to see her. When he arrived at her home and knocked on the door, Clara was overjoyed to see him. "Daniel, you're back," she exclaimed. Daniel smiled and said, "Yes, Clara. I missed you." They spent hours talking, catching up on everything that had happened in their lives. Daniel confessed, "Clara, I still love you. I want to be with you." Clara's heart swelled with happiness, but she hesitated. "Daniel, I love you too, but what about your parents?" Daniel replied, "I've saved enough to support us. I don't need their approval anymore." Clara was moved by his determination. "Daniel, I'm so proud of you," she said. "But I don't want to cause problems for you." Daniel reassured her, "Clara, you are my happiness. I want to spend my life with you." Finally, Clara and Daniel decided to follow their hearts. They married in a small, intimate ceremony surrounded by friends and family. Clara's family was thrilled for her, knowing Daniel was a good man. Daniel's parents, however, refused to attend the wedding. Despite this, Clara and Daniel were undeterred. They were determined to build a life together, no matter the challenges. The couple moved to the city, where they started a new chapter of their lives. They worked hard, supported each other, and faced every obstacle with unwavering love. Over time, they built a happy and fulfilling life together. They had children and taught them the values of love, kindness, and perseverance. As the years went by, Clara and Daniel grew old together. They often looked back on their journey with pride and gratitude. Their love had endured countless trials, and it had only grown stronger with time. They knew that true love could overcome any obstacle, and they cherished the life they had built together. In the end, Clara and Daniel lived happily ever after, their love a testament to the power of perseverance and devotion. They found peace in knowing that their love had made their lives meaningful and beautiful. True love, they realized, never dies, it only grows deeper with time. The end. If you enjoyed this story, please like, subscribe, and share. See you in the next video.